Well, we've made it back around up here today. Going to try to go a little farther. I think we're ready for some sheetrock. We've actually hung one sheet up there the last time we was here and before we left. So we're kind of ready to move on from that.
So do you want me to, what do you want me to do? You want me to put this?
You just stay there and look pretty.
You want me to attach this to the wall?
Yeah, let me get it in there and see.
Okay, all right.
So we see a lot of times on YouTube, people are putting up the walls and then the ceiling, doing their sheetrock. And I was always taught when I was younger to do the ceiling first, and then your wallboard would come up and hold this up and keep it straight all the way around. You wouldn't have to worry about it cracking and sagging. I don't know. That's just the way my dad told me to do it. That's the way I do it.
Okay.
But I see a lot of people doing it the other way, so it must work that way too. So we've got the ceiling in this little bathroom today. We didn't have much time. We've been here a couple hours and worked through a couple things and got that hung up. And now it's ready to put the waterboard stuff on the sides. I still have to fur this in. I'm going to come back and do that. I'll probably be by myself in a day or two because I have to work. Lisa has to work 2 days this coming week, and I'm off for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna be here by myself. But I can hang the walls. Lisa came and helped me get the ceiling up, and so we're gonna call it a day today, and I'll see you in about a half second. Thanks.
Yeah.
See, I told you. Been about a half second. In reality, it's been 2 sleeps ago. That was Saturday afternoon, and this is Monday morning. So, and I'm back up here by myself today. And the goal today, Lisa and I got this up here hung. So my goal today is first step to get this sheetrock on this wall, and then finish my connection down here on the plumbing, and then go downstairs and hook that up and turn it on and make sure there's no leaks while I'm working around on the rest of this room. And I'll keep an eye on it and then shut it off when I leave tonight. But that way I can still access all of it and have some time to check it. So that's the plan today. I'm gonna get at it. All right, I got these two hung up. I'm gonna go down below. I'm gonna get the stuff together and hook this line up, because this is what feeds the refrigerator and then the toilet stool. So it's gonna tee into the cold water over here under the vanity cabinet. So this is what will come up through the cabinet, just these two. You won't see any of this. The floor of it will be about right in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, so what's in this wall will also be tested while we're checking for leaks. We'll be checking these joints back here. So, and then it'll also tie in with this tub and shower plumbing and make sure it's all what it needs to be before we go ahead and seal the rest of the sheetrock and cover this side with sheetrock of the shower wall. Let's go downstairs for a little while. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get back down here. These are the lines that I brought in from upstairs, the new ones. And for now, I've got some ball valves I'm just gonna put on them and then tie back into these old lines. And then I can turn them off and on right here for now. Turn them on today, check, make sure everything's good while I'm here. Before I leave, I'll shut them off. And if we have any leaks that's in this area, it'll just drain down here and right on outside. So okay, so this is all turned on. I forgot to hook that up. This is all turned on now, so I forgot to put that little joint in there. But it's all hooked up now. Right now I don't see any leaks in it anywhere. So I'm just gonna go on about my way here, hanging some sheetrock and keep an eye on it, I reckon. In the last video, we had to pop this trim off of this door facing right here, and then I also had to cut it down here, and I took this top screw off. I didn't want to pull all them rivets. I wanted to keep it as much like it was supposed to be as possible, but it's the only way we could get this sheet of sheetrock up here past this lip, because your sheetrock's supposed to meet this, and then this little lip is where your trim will go. Anyway, I took a screw out back here which holds this one, and then that staple I just pulled a little bit, which I've got it driven back in. I'm going to add a screw down here and put a screw back here. But I think I'm going to go out and get some wood glue and lay across the top of this, and then nail it, just hammer it back up on these staples, and I think it'll be okay. Probably be stronger than it was before, actually, but that's what I'm doing to get that back to where I can go ahead and sheetrock the rest of this room. So it's gonna get dark in here. It is getting dark in here, matter of fact. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so I've kind of reached a stopping point here for today. I did get pretty much all of it up in here and to here. So, and what I got to here was, I need a shorter screw because this just barely does stick out right there. But if that door came over just a little bit, it would catch it and scratch it. So I'm just going to get some shorter screws and finish this out. And then also I'm going to leave this pressured up tonight. I'm going to shut the valves off down there, but it should continue to hold pressure. And then in the morning I can come back, check for leaks, and then I can go down there. And I believe when I crack the valve, if there's any pressure lower here from what it is today, I believe I'll be able to hear it, but I should be able to see any leaks if that's the case anyway ahead of time. So that's kind of where I'm at and what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it a day and come back up tomorrow, finish this, and maybe get one round of mud up on the wall in here. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Alrighty, I'm been around here messing around today, and I've went back over all my water spots, my connections, and everything's good. Water's been on for 2 days now. Let the site for overnight. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go ahead and got some shorter screws for this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this sheetrock and this up and get out of here today. It's getting toward evening. So I didn't bring you along on this last little bit of this nook here because that's kind of tight spot and there wasn't room for the both of us in here hardly. So I'm just down before the mud now. I've got to finish tacking these up. I've got to get the bottom piece, get a corner trim that's square for the bottom of that, so the base molding will look right. And then I'll put both of them on and that, and try to get a coat of mud on, first coat hopefully tomorrow, and that'll be a different video. So anyway, I appreciate y'all coming along with us. I'm gonna close this one out and see you in a day or two on another one. Thank you.